Jonathan Leverich investigates. I am covering the Alec Murdaugh case. Let's talk about Alec Murdaugh and his son, Buster Murdaugh. I'm going to play a conversation that Alec Murdaugh had with his son, Buster. This is dealing with finances and possibly being sued in court. Lawsuits, power of attorney, a lot of discussion between Alec Murdaugh and his son, Buster. And then I'll share and then we will discuss. Check it out.
Everybody else is doing good?
Yeah, man, doing good. Just, the new developments with the motions and everything, trying to get us to quit selling stuff. I don't know really what that's going to have in store.
Yeah, I told y'all that was coming.
Yeah, man, this Eric
did
dude.
You that I said that was coming?
No, I just saw it on Twitter.
No, I called Jim Marvin the other day to tell him he needed to do it as quickly as possible because they were going to be doing it any day, making a motion.
So this Eric Bland guy seems like a real charm.
Well, this is his 5 minutes in the sun,
Yeah.
I can't believe John didn't tell you that I said that the other day. Whatever day I called, when I went to court that afternoon when I called on Wednesday, I don't know if there's anything to be done, but I told him we need to get in touch with Murdaugh, get that funds, get it on that thing. I didn't know how quickly it was going to be done. I said it could be any day now. It could be 3 days. It could be a week, but it was coming.
Well, it's done now, so no reason in fretting over it.
No, he's filed a motion. He doesn't have an order yet.
No, I know. I understand that it's not ruled upon.
So, and I would think they got to serve me to do it.
Well, they should have to serve one of us if they're going to stop me from doing something.
Well, they can only serve you if you accept service. They can't serve you. I guess they could serve you individually to keep you from doing anything as power of attorney. But that don't keep John Marvin from selling the shit, the shit that ain't got titles especially.
Yeah, well, John Marvin's too scared to do anything that's tutoring. I said John Marvin's too afraid to do anything that's tutoring.
So Buster mentions to Alex about Eric Bland. Says he's a real charm. Who is Eric Bland? He's talking about this guy here, Eric Bland. Eric Bland is a Philly-born lawyer who has represented multiple families seeking assets from the Murdaugh, from Alec Murdaugh's family, from Alec Murdaugh. I'm assuming Buster Murdaugh too, because Buster says he hasn't been served at the time of that conversation, but is acknowledging and admitting out of his own mouth that he has power of attorney over Alec Murdaugh's affairs, financial dealings. So how deep is Buster involved with his father, Alex? Like, he has power of attorney. Is he involved with his day-for-day operations while Alec is in jail? Is this continuing right now? Will Buster be sued down the line from other victims' families? Has the family of Stephen Smith contacted Eric Bland or any lawyer contact the family of Stephen Smith for possible representation against the Murdaugh family? Remains to be seen. What is going on? What's your thoughts about the ties between Alec and his son, Buster, having power, Buster having allegedly power of attorney? Maybe he doesn't have power of attorney anymore, but he says power of attorney out of his own mouth. That's how I interpret it in that conversation. Lots of recordings between Alec and his son, Buster. Seems like Buster is really tied in close. Buster is the son left in the Murdaugh dynasty. So it seems like Alec is trusting Buster to handle his financial affairs. We'll talk soon. I'm covering this case extensively. Check out my playlist. I will be back in the scene in the low country of South Carolina, back in the area if more trials or court cases come up against Alec Murdaugh, giving you that in-depth coverage. I was already at the scene, and I continue to cover, and I will continue to go back. We'll talk soon. Everyone be safe. Justice for the victims and their families.